How are these dummies getting these jobs at glamorous ESPN, Fox Sports, The Athletic, Yahoo? How are they winning awards for talking about sports when they clearly don't know what they're talking about? So they just released the NBA voting, who voted for who. So we gonna really see what these frauds are doing. I have a podcast. If you want to see accurate NBA takes from my side, at least, you know what I'm saying? It's Better Thoughts Podcast. We are on Apple Music. We are on Spotify. We on every podcast app that you can find, and we shoot every week. Make sure you download. Make sure you stream for all your friends and family, your mama, your granny, your daddy. And the media awards, it plays a big role because if you get a certain award or a certain All-NBA defense, Rookie of the Year, you get incentives on your contract. So for example, if LeBron James won MVP this year, he might have got a $2 million bonus if it's in his contract. Or if Bradley Beal made the All-Star game, he might have got a bonus in his contract. So they're very important. And I don't know the precise percentage of these, of how it's voted. I think it's media members really take the most of the voting, and media members include analysts, sideline reporters like Stephen A. Smith, Chris Brossard, like yada yada yada. So you think that these guys who get paid good money, and they've been doing it a long time, to vote correctly and to not make no dumb mistakes. I know everybody has their own opinion who deserve MVP or Defensive Player of the Year, but some shit is horrible. Now let's start with Mariah Taylor, and I like Mariah Taylor. I like strong black women in the sports game, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her, but I'm gonna call it like I see it. She didn't vote for Anthony Davis on the first team, second team, or the third team.
Oh, hell no! Hell no!
What? And everybody at her neck. And usually when women get their sports opinions like wrong, men typically go back to the kitchen, yada yada. You know what I'm saying? This is not your place to say, you know what I'm saying? But in her defense, she said that she forgot. And I believe her that she forgot, but as a analyst and somebody who gets paid by ESPN and you worked your way up through college, masters, all that, you got everything. You forgot Anthony Davis, a top 10 player in the league that plays on the most popular team in the world? What? So, you know what I'm saying? I know people get brain farts, but when you get that ballot, you know what I'm saying? This is probably her first ballot. She just went through that motherfucker like it was the census test. Look at the players. How you forget Anthony Davis? You missed him 15 times because it's 15 spots. Second, we're going to get into Chris Haynes, another black man who made his way through the sports ranks. And bro, I love you, brother, but I'm gonna call like I see it. You voted Aaron Baines second team all defense. What in the fuck? And I know it's cool to like Aaron Baines. He's a NBA player, gag character. But what? I can name 10 centers, forwards, I don't care, who's better on defense than Aaron Baines. And Aaron Baines doesn't even start. So how did he deserve second team all defense? And also, he didn't vote Giannis as a top 3 Defensive Player of the Year candidate in the NBA. What? Now, I believe AD deserved to win it, but Giannis is second at the lowest. You crazy if you don't think that. Bro, Chris Haynes' cousin is married to Giannis. So that might play a role. There might be some beef. You know what I'm saying? I don't like him. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If it's drama, bro, keep it out of basketball. Look what Giannis is doing on the court. And you know what I'm saying? Vote for that. But you not put him in that, and he also didn't vote him first team all defense. He was second team all defense. How? Who the fuck was over him? That's crazy. But it gets worse. Chris Brossard, another brother. He didn't vote Avery Bradley on an all defensive team. And that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Avery Bradley missed some games. He didn't play in the bubble. So people haven't seen him play defense in a while. I get it. But his reason behind it was he let Devin Booker drop 70 points. Avery Bradley didn't play in that game, bro. He didn't play in that game. And as an NBA analyst, you should know that. You're the expert. You have the interns looking up these stats for you. You should know if that player plays in that game. Because if Avery Bradley might have got a first team All-NBA, second team All-NBA, he might have got $200,000 on his contract. The incentives. You have to know this before you vote. Like, I thought they took this serious. So all through history, when people won MVPs, first team All-NBA, defense, people really not taking it serious for real. So you really can't use accolades to gauge a player like you think you could. Now let's hop into Greg Logan. I don't know who Greg Logan is. The only reason I know who he is because he made these horrible ass takes about these NBA players. You know, if you go on Greg's Twitter page, only thing he talking about golf. So I don't know how he got a vote, maybe because he old as hell. They say he graduated in the 70s, so the nigga like 100,000 years old. So I don't know how he got a vote. Maybe because he's a senior, shit like that. I don't know. Take a look at this list, y'all. Take a look at this list. This man voted Andre Drummond first place Defensive Player of the Year.
Someone please call 911.
What? Hassan Whiteside, second place. Andre Drummond, second team. What? Nah, I'm a Brandon Ingram fan. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. Brandon Ingram does not deserve second team NBA. Zach LaVine, third team. That's cool. He has Luka. How did you vote Luka Doncic first team All-NBA? Out of all these great guards and forwards who can play defense, you voted Luka Doncic first team All-NBA. Russell Westbrook second team. What? Can somebody find Greg Logan for me and get him on the phone so I can call the authorities? Chris Tapp second team All Defense is cool. Van Vliet first place Most Improved. That's cool. That's cool. Even though he wasn't like top 5, but that's straight. You know what I'm saying? It's logical. Van Vliet did become a role player to, you know what I'm saying, high scoring guard on a great team in the Raptors, so I get that. Spencer Dinwiddie didn't deserve no motherfucking Most Improved votes. Get him out of here. I don't care. It's like 6, 7 candidates that's better than Spencer Dinwiddie for that award. And he did not have Damian Lillard or Chris Paul on his All-NBA teams. Damian Lillard. So you basically saying it's 6 guards because you got point guard and shooting guard at the guard spot that's better than Damian Lillard. Y'all can argue that in the comments. If you do argue it, don't click on this video ever again. Don't click on my channel ever again if you don't think Damian Lillard is on any All-NBA team or even Chris Paul. Because this is probably not his first time making these dumb ass votes. You know what I'm saying? He probably had like 5 of these ballots and did the same shit. Adam Silver, I know you looking at this before they go in. Fire him. He watches golf. He doesn't watch basketball like me and you. Give me a vote. Give some people who actual analysts some votes. You know what I'm saying? People who actually watch the game. You don't need to be a super duper analyst and to know the ins and outs of basketballs and what a floppy and a down screen and a fade on pick and roll, all that. You don't need to do that to vote. It's simple. If you just watch the games casually as a fan, your voting ballot probably 85% accurate. You don't need to dwell into 12 hours a day of basketball. But these guys have the privilege and it's their job to watch this. And they're doing a horrible disservice to me and you. Now, I'm mad. Does that make you mad?